Hi, and welcome to my very own Mariokart Wii tutorial. It's not easily... You can't really grasp Mariokart Wii the same way you can other games, because there's actually a lot more things to it than just drifting and stuff. But I'm going to be covering the basics in this video, and then I'll release another video really getting into the nitty-gritty. Without further ado, let's go. Sorry, this is an editor's note. It's extremely hard to emulate the Wii on this computer and then put it on OBS for me to record. I really need to get a new computer soon, but it's going to be extremely laggy, so just something to not look forward to, I guess. But this video won't be too long, so I'm going to just stick with it and see what happens. With that out of the way, I'd like to cover one vital thing, and that's going to be drifting. You see the sparks coming up there from Mario's cart? The blue sparks? Those are drifts, and they're good for taking tight corners like here, and then getting a small boost from them. It can really be a time saver. Something you'll also see me do is trick a lot. At the end, once you reach the ground after you trick, it actually does a lot more than look cool. It actually gives you a small speed boost once you hit the ground, which is also a good time saver. When you first start Mario Kart Wii, I'd start with karts only, because bikes, yes, even though they are better than karts, are harder to grasp than normal karts. So I'd start with those first, if I were you. In my opinion, the best way you can try out these strategies is by going into time trials and selecting what character you're comfortable with. Now, you shouldn't have the amount of carts I have, but you should have a good amount just to try it out. Now, in track selection, you should have about the mushroom cup, the flower cup, the shell cup, and the banana cup. That's a really good amount of courses considering you haven't unlocked the rest, which is a really good time to practice. Something I should also note is that it's best if you choose manual when going onto the track, because you will be given mini turbos, which will help you gain more speed. Once you feel comfortable with most races, you'll be able to hit Grand Prix. I'd also start with going at 50cc, as it's the slowest to help you get adjusted to the racing style. It doesn't really matter what character you pick until you get to higher CC, but for now I'm going to start with Mario. And also I'd start with the standard bike as it has pretty medium stats all throughout, again to help you get adjusted. And again, choose manual. I'm going to start with the Mushroom Cup right here. Once you start off racing Grand Prix, it's time to talk about the next stage, which is items and how to use them. For beginners, what I'd recommend doing is going and starting out at the back and then trying to gain your way upwards with items, as this is the strategy I've used to win most races when I was just beginning. Hi, sorry to interrupt you, but I just figured out how to fix my lag issues, and yeah, back to the video. So anyways, as you see here, I got a mushroom, and I was able to take a shortcut to get back up to second, which is vital too. Items like bullet bills can help you make a huge comeback. As you can see here, I was easily able to plow through literally everyone in my way and get myself up to a respectable 4th place. Another useful tip is when you get hit by a blue shell, see right here, if you hold B and then press A and wait till blue sparks come up, you can get back to your top speed instantly. This is really good for low acceleration combos, as it's also referred to as a standby mini turbo. Another useful tip is to protect you from red shells and other items is by, if you get bananas, green shells, you can use, if you hold the item button, you can actually use it as protection for those incoming items. It only works against red shells, but it is very effective in keeping your placement. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for accepting getting into a new game. This has really, honestly, been a blast to make and getting back into the retro games. Let me know if you like this style of video, and I'll come back with more soon.